Call 1-800-344-6933.
Thank you for calling Jiffy Lube Customer Care. Please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. For store locations, hours, and service, please visit jiffylube.com. Coupons, promotions, or gift cards, press 1. Fleet billing or invoice issues, press 2. To speak with a customer service agent, press 3. To hear the main menu your call is important to us. Because we care about your experience, this call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. For information about our data privacy practices, visit jiffylube.com/privacy-policy. If you prefer to provide feedback online, visit us at jiffylube.com/help. Please note that all service centers are independently owned and operated, and your feedback will be forwarded to the appropriate owner. For urgent issues, please call the Jiffy Lube Service Center phone number located on your invoice. To speak with a customer care agent, please press 1 and hold for the next available agent. To hear... Miss Paula, how can I help you today?
Hey, Paula. My name's Jimmy. I'm on a recorded line. And I'm calling in because I've had two separate poor experiences with Jiffy Lubes. And I understand from listening to your introduction that they are independently owned and operated. So I'm not really sure what, if any, role you have in helping to resolve that, but I would like to find out.
Okay, sure. What I can do to help is to create a case. This is about a complaint of the service that you received, right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. So what we can do to help is to create a case and submit it to the franchisee of the store so they can reach out to you. They will provide a resolution.
Gotcha. So that won't go directly to the store itself because I've already called both stores directly. So it will go to somebody who is a franchisee or a little bit higher up than the immediate store. Is that right?
For verification, yes, it was still gonna go through the store, sir.
Okay. For verification, what does that mean? They just share their perspective on it, or they say yes or no, this did or didn't happen? What's verification mean?
Okay. You mean the resolution?
No, you mentioned that it goes through the store in question for verification.
Yes.
What I don't want is for them to simply say, no, this didn't happen. And now it's verified as not happening because both things did happen. So I'm just trying to understand if that is potentially what's going to happen, if they just get the chance to like affirm or deny the experience, or
Yeah.
what it means.
Okay. Actually, yes. It depends on the franchisee because all of the stores are independently owned, sir. So if they're going to deny your case, so that would actually be their decision.
So they can just say that they disagree with it and that's it?
Actually, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead with the process anyway, but that's a little strange to me.
I'm sorry, sir?
I said, let's go ahead with the process anyway.
Okay. So, yeah, if you want to continue, what's your license plate number?
Ooh, give me a second. Let's see.
And the state?
Michigan. But the two stores that I had bad experiences with were, one was in Washington State and one was in California.
And the main complaint that we have.
Yeah. So for the second
Where
one,
are we gonna send
yep,
the second store?
the second issue or the second place that I have a complaint about is the one in California. My primary complaint is that the service tech refused to show me my oil level until after I had paid. And then when he did show me my oil level, I watched him because I was still in my car, and I watched him through the crack between the hood, which was open, and the dashboard. I watched him clean the oil down to the fill line, which led me to believe that he had cleaned excess oil off to make it appear that it was at the right level. And afterwards, after I pulled away, and after I ate at the Five Guys or not the Five Guys, the In-N-Out burger that was around the corner, I checked my own oil and it was substantially overfilled. That's my complaint.
Okay. All right. So, and that's actually the store located in California?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Was it done on the 18th of August?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second, sir. Oh, first of all, I need to get your first and last name.
Yep. James.
And the number which you're calling from that ends with the best callback number for you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hold on.
Would it be normal for them to have video footage inside of the store?
Yes, I think so. There should be like CCTV cameras.
Yeah. Okay. Because that is one thing that I would like, and I would like to have that in writing, that I would like for the footage to be made available of the service itself, so it can be confirmed or denied that what I say happened actually did happen.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
So it's for your 1990 Toyota Corolla?
Yes. A 1990 Toyota Corolla.
Okay. And the number that you're calling from, the answer, is this the best callback number for you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So you went to the store for an oil change, and in short, they the tech refused to show you the oil in the dipstick.
He refused until after I made the payment. I asked him to show me before I paid, and he said, "I will show it to you after you pay."
The oil level.
The oil level. Yes, he refused to show me until after I paid. I thought that was very strange.
Said that you would only show it after paying. And then after the service, what did you experience?
Well,
was it right after?
Well,
While driving?
No, when he did show me the oil, because I asked him again after I paid to show it to me, and then he pulled the dipstick out of the car, and I watched him clean the oil level down to the fill line.
I'm sorry. So he put out the dipstick,
Yes.
and then you saw that
He wiped the oil off of the dipstick to make it appear that it was at the right level. And I could see that through the crack in my open hood. I don't think he knew that I could see what his hands were doing.
To make it like
the correct
on
level.
The right level.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And you're also requesting for a copy of the CCTV?
Yes, please. Yeah? Yes, please. I would really like that.
The car was overfilled with oil, correct?
And the car was overfilled. I checked it about half an hour after the service, and it was overfilled.
Were you able to remove the excess oil, or
No, I was.
You didn't touch the car, yeah?
I did not touch it. No. I wanted to go back in, and I really didn't have time. There had been about a half an hour wait for me to get in the first time. That's why I really wanted to see the level before I pulled the car out of the shop. And I also felt that I'd been lied to and mistreated, which did not make me want to go in either. But it probably was fairly important to at that time. It just put me in a fairly difficult situation.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay.
And thank you for your time and help, by the way.
Sorry, sir?
Thank you for your time and help. It was actually quite easy to get a hold of you.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just finish the case for you.
Okay.
And apart from your callback number,
Yeah.
are you also willing to provide your email address so I can send to you your case number?
I would love that, and I'd really like to get a copy of the document that you created as well, if that's possible, by email.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be sending you your case number, and this will also be your
Perfect.
Proof that you called this. Yep.
Perfect. Thank you. And that email address is...
At hotmail.com.
You got it.
Thank you. So you visited the store for oil change. During the service, the technician refused to show you the oil level before payment and stated it will only be shown afterward.
Yes.
And then after the service was completed and the payment was made, the technician pulled out the dipstick to show the oil level.
Mm-hmm.
However, you observed that the dipstick has been wiped to make it appear as though the oil level was correct.
Only thing there is I observed him wiping the dipstick.
Yeah.
I watched him do that, and so I know that's a small difference, but I would like it to say that I observed him wiping the dipstick.
So you saw it, yeah?
Yes, I saw him physically wipe it.
Okay. So you saw that the dipstick had been wiped to make it appear as though the oil level was correct. And then upon further investigation, you discovered that the engine was actually overfilled with oil, despite no adjustment to being made after the this dipstick check, right?
I did not object at that time. No, I did not want to believe what I had just seen, but I confirmed it by checking the oil myself.
Okay. All right. What you want as well is a copy of the CCTV on that day of service.
That would be super helpful. Yes.
Okay. So I'm done with the case, sir. So please take note of the following. So like what I mentioned earlier, a representative from the franchisee will going to contact you.
Okay.
So please also expect that you will consult the store about this, just to, to
Sure,
verify
they get
what
to
happened.
yeah,
Yep.
they get to say their side of the story. That's why I want the footage, because then
Mhm.
it's not just me versus
Okay.
whatever they say.
Yes, sir. And then they will investigate your case and then provide you, will give you a call back. I'm so sorry.
Sounds good.
And
That's
provide
okay.
you the next course of action as well as the resolution. Okay.
Perfect.
If we're gonna ask for the wait time, it's going to be between 24 to 72 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So just in case there will be any delay, you can always reach us through this number, or you may reply to the email that I'm going to send to you now.
Great.
Okay?
Sounds good.
This email that I'm going to send to you is your case number, and this will also be your proof that you called Jiffy Lube customer care. Now, I'm not sure if you do have an access to the email, but I already sent to you your case number.
Okay, great. I do. I can access it very quickly to make sure I got it.
Okay, thank you. Yep. So the case number is already on the subject line. And if you want to know who actually owns the store, we included that, at the second paragraph of that email. So
Great,
please
thank you.
expect a call coming from Broadways Incorporated. I'm sorry, sir?
I said great, thank you.
You're welcome. And also, sir, apart from the email that I sent to you, please also expect an automatic email that you will receive, which is actually a very short survey.
Okay.
This email that will be sent out to you, sir, has nothing to do with your store experience.
I got it. I understand.
This one is all about our conversation. Hopefully, you'll get to answer. Again, this is Paula. Thanks for your time.
Paula, you were great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Quick follow-up. Thoughts on that? You've watched 19 minutes, so I guess you don't mind watching another minute. As a corporate company, so far, Jiffy Lube is great. I got connected to somebody very quickly. She was very nice. She was very helpful. She was very clear about what would and wouldn't happen. The expectations were clear. She answered my questions. I think the one thing she didn't understand is that I really wanted her to write that I watched the person wipe the dipstick, which is different than observing that the dipstick had been wiped, but not physically seeing the person in the act of doing that. But I didn't find it to be a big enough thing to really make a fuss about, because it is a mechanism for getting the conversation going, and that was ultimately what my goal was in calling her and talking to her. And I thought that as having reasonable, I just apparently was still on the call there. If that indeed is reasonable expectation, that this call would be just something that got the ball rolling, let them know that I'm serious about it, got something going from the outside a little bit, maybe gets me in touch with somebody else, like the actual owner of the store, and not just somebody's going to tell me that I need to wait on the line with the phone on until his manager feels like coming over. and talking to me, somebody who can actually know what, maybe cares, as an owner of the store who has a whole lot more vested interest in it, and maybe personal care that and concern that things are actually being done the right way for his customers, that might or might not be more productive, but I think it's likely to be more productive. So overall, I can't really make a final judgment yet because the process isn't done yet, and you find out a lot along the way about whether a company's actually has intentions of helping and making things right, which is like 1% of all big companies. And I hope that I get proven wrong. If you have different experiences with a big company, please tell me about a big company that does things right and really wants to make things right for their customers. I would love to know that. I would love to even feature them on my channel. Not that it matters that much because I don't have a big channel, but I can't judge Jiffy Lube one way or the other yet. It just hasn't played out yet. So far, I'm happy with what I've gotten from corporate. We'll see if that holds out to be true. So thanks for watching my video. As always, I appreciate the time that you spend watching my videos. I hope that I can give you something that's a little bit valuable here on YouTube. But if not, feel free to leave and go do something else. That's totally cool. I, am of the opinion that I want the best for every person, including myself, including you. If that's watching my videos, that's great. If it's not watching my videos, it's great. Thank you, though, for the time you spent, and have a great day.